Hi, we are from Group 35, and our dataset is Stack Overflow. We are trying to so the idea of our project is stack prediction and analysis. We want to help new users to Stack Overflow or new users to a particular technology, as in proper tags. In turn, helping them their questions to be discovered by the right people and getting answers soon. So we have considered a small sample of the Stack Overflow questions from past 10 years. All these questions have been selected based on if they're actually valid questions. That means number of responses and whether it has been marked solved or not. And we have picked the top 30 tags that are most relevant for past 10 years. And we have using this criteria, we have collected a sample of 1.2 million questions along with those tags. So when it comes to tag prediction, we have tried to implement a text classifier using deep neural networks, to be more specific, CNN and LSTM. You can see the layers in our network over here. So for any given question, once you input a question, we'll be able to predict up to 30 tags in that question. So any question can have more than one tag, and we are able to do it with 65% accuracy for all the classes perfectly, and 92% accuracy with tag prediction for at least one tag properly.
This is the homepage of our project, and towards the left, you can see that there's a trend analysis for past 10 years, and this trend is extracted from the 1.2 million data set we have, and we like scrape different answers and questions, and we look for the trend for that year, and we extracted this data. The on the right side here, you can see that these are the top 30 tags over past 10 years, and if user wants to compare two different languages like Python and Java, he can like click on this and look at the trend over the last 10 years. But if the user actually went to a Stack Overflow post and he wants to know more about this question, like where it is coming from and all, he can copy the question, come to our website, he can paste the question, and he can click on predict. So the LSTM model runs in the background, and you can see that it predicted it as Python. And you can see in this question, this Python is not mentioned anywhere, but it the LSTM model predicted correctly. Once you click on OK, you're greeted with these two visualizations. In the left visualization, you can see the number of questions, the rank in that year, the overall rank of the question. Uh, and you can see the overall trend over the past 10 years. And on the right, you can see there's a map, and this is actually helpful as and once you hover on it, you can see how many questions have been asked from that area, and these values are normalized so that it is easier for the user to look at. So you can see that in New York there has been highest number of questions in Python. Other than this, we also have some interesting visualizations which helps user understand more about the language. So once you click on the detailed tree map, it shows specifically for the language predicted. As here you can see it's Python. You can see that these are the most popular frameworks, languages, and other tools used in Python. You can see user can get an idea of what more he can learn in the language to like be proficient in that. You can see that Django is the most used framework in Python. You can see NumPy, Matplotlib, and these all are like the most popular languages, like most popular frameworks in Python. So he can get a head start of what to learn in Python. And once he clicks on this, he's greeted with all the other top 30 tags which we extracted, and he can see that he can go to different uh, languages and see what are the most popular frameworks and packages under it. You can see Android is the most popular framework under Java, and also this is basically aimed to help user get a deep understanding of what in the language he wants to learn. And all of this data has been extracted from the 1.2 million data set, and what we did was we trained our model on the specific documentation for all these top 30 tags, and we predicted what topics the discussions in the Stack Overflow belong to, and then we actually like uh, said how many number of questions there are, and we gave the trend, we analyzed the trend, and we presented it in the form of a tree map because we thought it was most appropriate. And we also have a correlation what chord diagram here. So Once the user knows he wants to learn Python and he knows what to learn in Python, he also might want to understand, like along with Python, what different languages he might need to learn. As you can see, Python is used diversely along with most of the languages like PHP, HTML, JavaScript, Angular, most of them. So this might not help him that much, but if he goes to languages like JavaScript, which has more specific usages, you can see that it is more correlated with jQuery, HTML, JSON, Ajax, CSS. So this might help him understand what more along with JavaScript he has to learn. You can see he can, like with MySQL, you see PHP is the most used language. So this is how it helps user to learn and become good at the language. Thank you.